Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Could Be Worse. My name is Tyler. This is Dom.
Hello.
We picked the name Could Be Worse. And I guess life saw it as a challenge because we are still broadcasting to you from the 908 zip code. But me and Dom are in separate houses right now. We're doing this on a conference call because he has COVID. I likely also have COVID.
It was bound to happen, folks, and this might be one of our last episodes.
This could be our swan song.
Genuinely, I don't know if it could get worse.
Yeah.
God accepted our challenge, and he said, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, so this is going to be, because I have, for some reason, it's hitting my brain pretty hard. I'm feeling a little spacey.
Yeah.
I could also just be having a panic attack, a prolonged panic attack. That's also not entirely.
You do seem like slightly like a hypochondriac at times.
Oh, I am totally. Like, I have health anxiety out the fucking ass, dude. I sneeze, and I'm like, how can I convince myself this is cancer?
Well, my favorite, I called you in the middle of a run.
Yeah.
And as I tell you my diagnosis, by the end of the run, you're already convincing yourself that you got a 100-degree fever, your respiratory system's shutting down.
Well, I am sitting here like alternating between sweating and like chills. So I'm pretty sure, like, I've had a fever before. I'm not that dumb. Like, I do know what a fever feels like. And you know what? How I think I got it, because I was going through my head and I was trying to be like, how did Dom get me? Was it like the 19 joints we shared?
No, couldn't be that.
Was it like screaming racist bits in each other's face at the bar on Monday? No, that couldn't have been it either.
No.
What I think it was is we were recording on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Which like would be like 72 hours like tomorrow. So like normally I think peaks in like 72. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows?
Nobody knows. That's the thing.
But what I think happened is remember you put that blanket on you and you're like, look, dude, I'm FDR.
Yeah.
And you were like, I took that blanket when you left and like swaddled myself in it.
Oh, no.
I fell for the oldest trick in the book, dude, the smallpox blanket.
You caught fucking polio?
You got me with the oldest. The blankets was like the first, you know what I mean? That's like falling for like the I got your nose trick or whatever. That's the level we're on here. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, you got the polio and COVID now, man.
And like people keep coming out of the woodwork and like giving me like dog shit. Not even medical advice. People just keep telling me that I did the wrong thing. They're like, I was like, well, I'm vaccinated. I got the vaccine. They're like, no, you got the J&J. That's the wrong vaccine.
No. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Right. They go, that's the wrong one. And then I go like, okay, well, since the vaccine doesn't work, I better get a test, right? So this morning I get one of like the instant tests, the at-home test, and someone goes, no. That's the wrong test.
No, those are also bullshit.
Yeah,
none of that actually works.
And it's like, well, I'm starting to sense a bit of a pattern here. And we've been talking a lot of shit about COVID, and this may be my last opportunity to talk shit.
Yeah, COVID certainly heard what we've had to say, because this is getting out of hand now.
Yeah, it's decided to clap back. But every single person I know has COVID.
Yeah, all vaccinated.
All like socially distancing.
Just geographically, I have to be friends with mostly liberal people. They're all vaccinated.
Yeah.
I'm not hanging out with like Harrisburg heads, outside of Aldi's.
A methadone clinic.
Yeah, an Aldi's / methadone clinic.
Right, 2 for 1. You get,
Yeah. But no, and they're all vaccinated, all got COVID.
Right.
Everybody's vaccinated.
Right. And then you go like, oh, okay, I got the J&J and it didn't work. And it's like, okay, so I got the wrong one. What about the Pfizer? No, that doesn't work either. The Moderna maybe, but you have to get it like every 6 weeks or it just wears off. And it's like,
well, their scandal just hasn't come out yet, so that's just what we're waiting for.
They're probably grinding up like babies in like a meat grinder and just turning it into little fucking pills or whatever.
That's the only thing that cures it.
Yeah, we just found out the Clinton Foundation just bought out Moderna. Bill and Hillary Clinton are now co-CEOs of Moderna. It's strange, but
Hey, they know how to run a company, man.
Yeah.
They can run a country. They know how to run that.
Yeah, dude, but it's like, I mean, it's just a little, and I think we made this joke before, but there's a little bit of like fear there, you know? We're like, it's probably fine. I'm vaccinated. I take care of myself, you know, like 99% chance this thing's going to be over in a couple of days. I'll feel shitty, but it won't be a big deal. But there's that little like lingering uncertainty in the back of your mind that's like, this could go pretty south, you know?
We just gotta keep making jokes about it. Keep spitting in its face, man.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we can do.
Yeah, that's the only power we have left.
If we get somber and apologize now, then that's over.
Right. Well, I've always figured that would be the way I die, is like defiant and like just cynical and obnoxious right up till the very end.
Kicking and screaming, denying everything.
Just laying in a hospital bed like boop, boop, boop. What if Joe Biden was Mexican? Just
Yeah.
They're like, he died doing what he loved, telling jokes that nobody laughed at.
All the nurses that you insulted just happily unplugging you, rolling you down the hallway.
Fucking took long enough. Put like 9 shots of morphine in his IV this morning. I thought it would, shut the lights off.
Yeah, they just throw you in the pre-dug ditch behind the hospital.
Yeah, the little body room they have. Used to be like a physical therapy clinic. They're just stacking corpses back there. To like push that Asian grandma over to the side and just throw them anywhere right there.
We just got a new shipment in from the nursing home. Let's move the podcasters out of this one.
But as like a depressed like millennial piece of shit, I feel like COVID really kind of like tests your, do you practice what you preach,
Yeah.
Are you ready to check out at any moment? Do you want this sweet embrace of death to come? Or do you start to feel that fear creep in? Because that's what I'm feeling right now, is that fear.
That is true. It's a lot of fun in games, and obviously we like to pick at things a little.
Yeah.
And eventually the shit's gonna bite back, and you can't let it beat you. There's just no way around it.
I do believe last episode we did a riff where we were joking about how it was like hard to find a way to kill yourself because like healthcare is so expensive, you can't get pills, guns are being hard to get, whatever.
You gotta take the guns.
Right. You get where it's going. And so then life was like, oh, bet. All right, man. I got you.
Oh, bet. Oh, you're sad? You're sending depressed Snapchats?
Yeah.
How about you feel some real fear?
Yeah, that real uncut fear. This is like if you've been doing shitty coke and all of a sudden somebody puts a line of that Colombian Bam Bam in front of you and you're like, okay, yeah, that's cocaine.
All of a sudden your heart does something it's never done before.
Right, which may be a good comparison because I'm pretty sure COVID... I'm going to take edibles later and I'm going to be sitting in this recliner I'm looking at right now just like paralyzed with fear.
Dude, I'm honestly delirious. I'm sweating here.
Yeah.
I'm on like fucking melatonin, NyQuil, and like bingers. And I'm pretty...
Mooky bingers?
Mooky bingers.
Doc, I need you to give me a Mookie binger. I don't think I'm going to make it.
Doc,
I want one thing before I depart this earth. Please come close, Dom. Come close. I don't have much time. Give me a Mookie Binger.
Yeah.
You got to joke about it,
Yeah, I need a cherried steamroller stat or we're going to lose them.
No, is this indica? We can't do it. It needs to be a sativa. Do you want to kill this man?
How many milliliters? I said how many milliliters?
I don't know. It's a firecracker. We made it in the toaster oven in the break room.
I don't know. It's my cousin Jimmy made these gummies in his basement.
Yeah, they're Delta 8 gummies. Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. Delta 8?
Get me the crash team in here. We're losing them.
All right. Who's got Kratom? Only Kratom can save him.
Yeah. I need 50 cc's of sketchy Russian tranquilizers we purchased off the deep web. Stat.
Someone packed this man's lip full of skull or we're going to lose him.
Yeah. Does anyone have any Phenibut? We're looking for Phenibut.
Who's got a Silk Road plug
that
we can save this man's life with?
Get Dread Pirate Roberts on the line. We need him. Just like that classic action movie scene where it's like, Mr. Roberts, we need you. I gave that up. I gave it up a long time ago.
I'm done with that life.
We need a teenager needs sketchily sourced drugs from that they can get shipped to their parents' house and say it's an Xbox controller.
All right, I'll do it. I'll do it. It's the kids need me,
but it's for my family.
Just a retired drug dealer.
Yeah, I've given it enough for my country.
Yeah. Delta 8 and legalization has put him out of business. Now he has to come back for one last job.
Yeah. Right, one last job.
For one last sesh.
Yeah. One last mooky binger sesh.
One last round of fucking bingers. We're fucking delirious, folks.
We're gonna listen back to this and be like, yeah, gold,
This
all
is
of
gonna
it.
be
Solid.
This is gonna be hog shit, dude.
No, I kind of like it.
This is the dangers of COVID. This is what it does to the mind.
Well, we're taking you deep into, and I haven't really gone on my vision quest yet. I took a couple ibuprofen. I'm feeling all right. But when I take these edibles, I'm really going to go down the rabbit hole. I'm going to see.
You're still coming up. You're just getting the butterflies.
Yeah, this
you
is
got
like.
you got the brainstem tingling a little.
First hour of an acid trip, but it's like, okay, I can handle this. This is nothing. And then
If
2 hours.
this is all it is, then we'll be good.
Yeah, and then 2 hours later, your brain is just like.
Yeah, that's the perfect use of that noise.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. See, I still got it. You know,
that's good producing out of you.
Yeah, even at death's door, I'm still rocking the ones and twos.
Dude, how fucked is this, dude?
This might be like the most. I mean, we like to have fun here. We like to joke about, oh, the world's ending. It's so depressing.
Yeah, every week we just get more and more negative, but like life just keeps proving it right, like every time.
Right, could be worse, and then life goes, you got it. 100% coming up. Give us
no problem.
Yeah, that'll be 5 to 10 minutes. You want ketchup on the side, mustard? What condiments you want?
We're just Rocky, just swaying, two black eyes.
I didn't hear no bell.
COVID's just a big black guy with a mohawk just wailing on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, who's that? Ivan Drago, that Russian motherfucker.
Yeah. A big fucking guy. Yeah.
Yeah, if
Come
we
on,
die,
Rock.
we die.
You can do it. This is just me. Come on, Rock. You can do it. And we're just all right, episode 38. Fuck, COVID's gay.
Just having
We're still alive.
A fever dream, imagining the trainer from Rocky coaching you as you just like lean forward to take a bong rip on the couch. Come on, Rock. Come on.
Da-da-da.
The kids are cheering for you.
Da-da-da. Yeah, just jumping up on the steps of that museum, just wheezing.
Yeah.
Blood coming out of your lungs.
Taking off my mask, my second mask, my face shield, my goggles. Those people, by the way, even though that I am staring COVID in the eyes, staring it down, looking into its cold, emotionless face, you
still won't catch me with that face mask, bro. You still will not catch me with that.
I still think the people I saw wearing those face masks on the plane are the biggest in the entire fucking universe. And I will maintain that even as the Grim Reaper knocks on my hospital door. It's like, time to go, pal.
At least you're dying with dignity without a goddamn fucking SWAT mask on your face.
I am not a hypocrite. I'm a lot of things, but I will die by my principles, as stupid and misplaced as they may be.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, indeed.
Shambles, folks. Shambles.
Dude, did you see, I don't know, this is kind of recent. This will be way outdated by the time this comes out. We're recording this the day.
Who knows when this comes out? We generally have no idea. Who cares?
Yeah, this would be, I think, the episode for a week from New Year's, I guess. Like January 7th, maybe it is. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
We could be speaking to you from beyond the grave. Ooh, spooky.
There's just like, we have to, our doctors have to set out an Instagram story that we died.
This is like those like,
it's like our final request.
This is like all those like Pop Smoke and Juice WRLD albums they've been releasing lately, you know?
Ooh, my mom goes into our laptop, just releases the posthumous, like raw files from when we first started.
Right. Which like all those posthumous albums are like so bad. It should be illegal to do that.
I hate them every time. Usually like the first one is like stuff that they were just working on when they died.
Yeah.
But anything after, it's just purely disgusting.
Yeah, when you hit like the 6th posthumous like EP, it's like, all right, this is a bit.
It's like,
much.
let's stop releasing Pop Smoke albums, all right?
Right, and it's just the same 15-second like verse looped over and over again over like a mustard beat.
Like he clearly didn't make this fucking song.
And they'll just put it like a weird like Pop Smoke. They'll put like a Pop Smoke feature on like an Elton John song or some like weird bullshit like that.
Yeah, just like they'll put anybody on. They'll put people he hates on his album.
Dude, they put like I love Mac Miller and I love Young Thug, but they put like a Mac Miller feature on like Young Thug's album. It's like we probably didn't need that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just let the man fucking rest.
On Young Thug's worst album.
On his worst album, just let the man like die.
Just
in
he's
peace,
done.
please.
He's gone, man.
It just reminds me of that SpongeBob episode where he's like, "Am I really going to defile this grave for money? Of course I am."
Just,
Yeah, every like record, industry head is just like a bunch of Mr. Krabs like sitting around in a boardroom, like,
me last dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah, let the man rest.
But like I was saying, the Colorado, like I went on, I was like, man, I feel like shit today. Like I think I might have this COVID shit.
Yeah.
I haven't officially tested positive, so it's possible. There's been a cold going around my family. That I just found out nobody actually tested to see if it was COVID, so we might have actually given it to you instead of vice versa.
Yeah, I was gonna ask,
Fun
like,
plot twist.
Is that confirmed? You were like, oh, my family has a cold, by the way.
Well,
I
assumed it was confirmed, and I was like, well, you guys knew you had a cold, right? And they're like, well, we didn't test. We just like it was mild, so we figured it was a cold. I was like, great.
These motherfucking Republicans, man.
And I was like, when did you? And my dad's like, well, when I picked you up from the airport, like that's when I felt shitty. I was like, oh, great.
Oh, great,
Yeah.
great.
So
My first meeting with them, the anti-COVID guy gives me COVID.
yeah. So I was like feeling shitty today. I was looking at like the internet, and I saw that like first of all, there's like a shooting rampage in Denver. Like 5 people got shot in Denver this week. And then like Boulder is just on fire. There's like a firestorm. There's like the 2 towns next to Boulder just like don't exist anymore. They've just been decimated in the last like 12 hours.
You guys are getting hit with the horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yeah, it's like great. So like the East Coast is like plague. We're on the pestilence part of the apocalypse shit. And then we've got like the firestorms out west. It's like, do I want to go home or do I want to ride it out here? Like what even is there anywhere left that like isn't hellish and post-apocalyptic? I'd like to know.
I don't know, man. Dude, I have a friend on a cruise right now. R.I.P. to that motherfucker.
Oh, I just had a really nasty. Hold on a sec. Yeah, you're not supposed to. Your lungs aren't supposed to do that. I'm glad I picked a week where I like gassed like 19 joints to get COVID too.
Yeah, you've been smoking the entire time.
Because when I'm in Denver, I used to use I have like a pack, so I just use that, or I'll pop edibles. I'll smoke maybe like once or twice max a day, but I've just been chiefing joints because all I have is papers here.
Yeah,
and it's probably not doing me any favors, I would imagine.
No, I did have this guilty thought, like, what if I was gonna be fine, and then that's what turns me for the worst. It's just
worth it. Honestly, worth it. Yeah, I'd rather smoke big loud than live to be 90.
I mean, if I don't do that, then the demons will kill me.
Yeah, either the demons catch you or the COVID does. There's something's nipping at your heels.
I'll take COVID. I'm not ready to face the demons quite yet.
COVID's out of you in like a week. The demons, they hang around. They set up
demons
camp.
Never leave.
They're like the homeless people that set up camp behind my apartment. You know what I mean? It takes like months to clear them out. And when you do, they come right back.
I've got long haul demons, brother.
Yeah. Long haul demons.
I've got, it's going to be this sucks, man.
It really does.
I don't know if this show sucks because we're just complaining a little. But you can suck a dick as well.
Well, everybody has COVID, so this should be relatable. This should be our most relatable episode yet. Yeah.
You're probably listening to this on a respirator as we speak.
Yeah.
So
God bless you, by the way.
God bless you. You guys have been nice to us. You have.
Yeah.
You've stuck through a lot of
our voices are the last thing you hear. I mean, that's got to buy you some points when you get up to the pearly gates.
As you die, you just hear blah, 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 blah. Just our theme song coming. Our theme song slaps, by the way. I don't know if
it does. Shout out Matt Summers, very talented guy.
Sums, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Episode 30 fucking whatever, shouting him out.
Well, he was a real one because he made us the theme song like before he even had a show. You know,
That's true.
he was day one, ride or die.
He believed in us.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. There's really nothing fun to talk about. Nothing. Everything's depressing.
Well, actually, there's
What?
one thing. We got one little nugget here. In this whirlwind of desperation, despair.
You got a light in the distance.
Yeah, something to kind of like a fun human interest, like a lighthearted story. Every now and then, somebody does something and receives recognition. It's cool to see in the news. And in this case, that person is Ghislaine Maxwell, and she's receiving some recognition for her part in running a small business. She was an entrepreneur, boss bitch. She was running a business.
And you know what? She didn't take any PPE loans. She didn't burden the economy either.
Nope.
Her small business was all on her own back, her own funds, and a little bit of, some billionaires.
And the Mossad. A
little, just
mostly,
a smidge. But dude, sometimes we all need a little starter pack.
Right. Mostly bootstraps, little Mossad, mostly bootstraps. And I guess maybe there were some regulatory issues. She forgot to fill out a few forms. And so she has just been found guilty, unfortunately, in a court of law.
What is it for, like tax evasion or like?
No, I think all jokes aside,
sneezing in the salad bar at Olive Garden. It was something light. I remember it wasn't much. It wasn't important.
I think it was child sex trafficking. I think they got her on 4 out of 5 counts of child sex trafficking. They really.
It wasn't the Olive Garden thing, I said.
No.
It was selling children to egg-shaped dick Jews.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. And
interesting.
But what are your thoughts on that? Kind of moving past that horrendous bit that we just stumbled through. Look,
I don't know, man. Are they just gonna whack her the same way they did Epstein, and then it's it, and then that's it?
They said, I saw a tweet where they were like, some like legal analyst told Reuters, if he's like, well, I believe that in all likelihood she will die behind bars. He's like, well, isn't that the safest bet of all time?
Let me hop on DraftKings and fucking put my house on that one.
Yeah. Go ahead and bet the house. That's a safe. That's a lock, as they call it in the game.
That's almost a premonition of sorts.
Yeah. It sounds like maybe you know the rope they're going to use to string her up, but.
Are you making the call? Do you have the football, sir?
Yeah, it's like, I think, my legal expertise says that in all likelihood she will die behind bars. And how do you know that, Mr. Lawyerstein? Well, it's because I am the one who's tying the noose that's inevitably going to end up around her neck. Okay. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, nice.
Well,
nice.
There's nothing further to investigate with this story. Clearly, this is as deep as it goes. I'm Tyler Lozier reporting for Channel 7 News.
Yeah, I mean, if they kill her, then the quote unquote story is that these two molested like 1 or 2 girls and that's it.
Yeah, they'll do. I think,
and that's like insanity. That's pure insanity.
I think they're gonna throw who's the British Prince Andrew. You see the pedo?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
yeah. Of one of many.
Sure.
They're gonna throw him under the bus because I think that Virginia Guffrey, he's in the picture with her.
Right. With the
he was like the worst pedophile of all time.
Yeah, I remember the picture was like with like a dark room with the door slightly open behind them.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, someone's got to get cashed here.
Yeah, it's like if you murdered somebody and you took a picture like thumbs up next to the corpse, like it's literally the like equivalent of that. So he's gonna get thrown under the bus. They'll give us him. Clinton's getting old, but I don't think they're gonna dig here. I think because they the prosecutor was like James Comey's like was one of his family members, like sister or some shit.
Right.
So that they sealed the records or whatever, so nobody can look at any of the evidence. Apparently, the FBI like just burned all those like tapes and like CDs and shit they found at his house when they raided it.
Wasn't there like confirmed like sightings of her burning a bunch of shit like the minute Jeffrey got caught or some shit?
Probably, yeah. Probably everybody has since, because this took a while. I think everyone's had time to dispose of the evidence. So they're going to nail her to the wall. She'll keep her mouth shut, or they'll probably just string her up in a couple of weeks or something like that.
Yeah.
Once the headlines die down, they'll just quietly shiver in the chow line, and then well, okay, story's over. Just like they did with Epstein. We're like, well, I guess that's as deep as it goes. He was just depressed.
I mean, all you have to do is like turn off one backup generator in that prison and it's over. That's it.
Well, from what I understand, like
Case closed.
like half the prisons now are like, you know, like they just have to like put her in Gen Pop, and it's like the conditions are horrible. You know, it's like a zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Rikers, they say is like it's like a like Gitmo basically now. So, I mean, they can even just like, you know, she got dysentery and cholera, and I guess that's just it, you know?
Right. She just had some bad chow.
Yeah, yeah.
She croaked.
Some bad Chinese, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we're not finding out any other bigger people. We're not getting the Clintons, because if you dig up the Clintons, then you know how long the list after them is?
Well, because you got to go, like, everything's so tribal nowadays, you got to go one for one. So you give them the Clintons, you got to give them the Trumps, too.
Right.
And it's like, Trump was just president. And if Trump goes down, like, you know, Trump and Clinton go down, like people start going like, well, who else is dirty? And it just opens this whole Pandora's box.
See, like, I get why they're trying so hard, because how do you have any faith
Yeah.
in, like, anything if that comes out?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually,
If, like,
in my mind, this may be controversial. And we're getting to the end here. So this is the part where I like to just throw shit at a wall and see what sticks.
yeah, why not?
As opposed
Why
to
not?
well-researched and well-thought-out takes that we've been laying on you for the, you know, most of the episode.
Yeah.
I think if we found out Biden was like the ringleader behind this thing, my respect for him would go through the roof.
If he's just been faking the dementia this whole time.
It's been a ruse. He's actually like a, you know, like a Nobel Prize, like laureate level, like genius. Of he's just like, yes, ha, 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 I will. And then
He's Palpatine.
yeah, and they're like, Mr. Biden, press conference time. Where's Bo?
Bo, is that you?
Right, and they're
I
like,
can see him.
No, the cameras don't go on until 3, Mr. President. Good, excellent. Plenty of time for my chalice of adrenochrome.
Call Barack.
Barack, Hillary, Bill, shall we drink the blood of the children?
It's me, Joe.
Don't take any wooden nickels, Jack.
Go out there and get them boosters.
Yeah, that would be really funny if he was like, I would, you know, obviously those would be horrible things that he was doing, but it would help explain why everybody I know has COVID. You can't buy anything at the store because the shelves are empty, and you know, everything we know and love is collapsing or will collapse in the next couple of years. Would really soften that blow a little bit, you know. At least it'd make a little bit of sense.
At least it would tie some strings up.
Right. You go, okay, well, all right. I mean, yeah, sure. I suppose they are fucking us. Yeah.
If even half of these conspiracies are true, and if any of them finally come out,
Yeah.
I feel like we're just gonna get fucking nuked to shit. And we probably deserve it. We've probably done some horrific shit.
I mean, that might be the truest thing we've said on this program. We do deserve it. Whatever's
Genuinely,
coming,
we are probably the bad guys.
Yeah, we are probably. That's actually a very and this may just be the COVID making its way up my brainstem, but it's like a very salient point, I think, of like we like to view ourselves as the main characters, like the good guy, you know, of like
Why do we constantly have all this controversy? Why do we hate each other?
Right.
Why does nothing make sense? Why does the whole world hate us? Why do we still have power? Only because of our military.
Right.
Why does the dollar still hold any value? Only because of our military.
why do we force every other country to learn English, you know?
Why does every country consume our media?
Right.
Why are we the kings of propaganda?
Right.
This shit starts like adding up
And it's like maybe we are the bad guys.
Maybe we should just eat at Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
and shut the fuck up.
Maybe we're the ones that like deserve to get the short end of the stick here. Maybe me and you are sitting in this basement sweating out this novel fucking Chinese pathogen because maybe we did something to deserve it.
Yeah, I think we deserve it.
I think we do. Well,
Dude, I'm getting hot flashes.
I know, same dude. I need to like go like walk around outside. I'm like just drenched in sweat. So that's gonna do it for this week, folks.
Let's just fuck it. This one will be short. Who cares? Fuck.
No, we hit 30. We
Oh, we
just
hit
hit 30.
30?
We're right on the money. Yeah,
Oh.
trust me. Even seconds from death, I can still produce. It's the only thing, quite frankly, the only thing I care about in this world.
All right, good vamping. Now we're at 30. Good job. All right, now let's.
Yeah, see, that's how smart I am. Is I can kill time when I need to. Okay, follow us on Twitter at the CBW Pod. Visit us online, thecouldbeworspod.com. If we are both dead when this airs, please attend our funerals. I imagine it'll be fairly thin crowd, but you know, every face helps. So you know, that's that. All right, folks, we love you. We'll see you next week, maybe. Bye-bye.
Don't believe anything. COVID is fake.